What do you mean you've been hacked?
This person has a snap emote. They're gone.
Well, shit. Then don't fucking.
Oh fuck! Shit! Nah, I totally didn't just fucking kill myself right before you said that. It's a bit late for that, mate. I'm just throwing snowballs at people in the fucking hub area. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of tired. In kind of in massive amounts of pain that I can't do anything about because medicine just does jack shit.
Well, fuck. And here we go. It is time for relaxation time with the god of MEEP.
Don't say that like that again. It really sounds like you're gonna go the opposite direction.
What do you mean the opposite
what you just
direction?
Kinky.
Why does everything have to be kinky with you?
It's not. Never enough.
Shit,
I'm just gonna say whatever I can before your friend gets in there, and as soon as she joins, I have to fucking cut off like half the shit I say. I think.
Why?
I don't know because I don't know what I can or cannot say.
Does it even matter? I think she's here already.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Hang on! Holy fucking shit! Oh god damn it! Fucking goddamn it! This takes a long ass time.
Red! No! God damn it.
FYI, that was not meant to be funny. I was cringy as fuck. I already know.
Oh, I did the whole dramatics no thing when you left.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad you played along. That's what we call content.
See, content does exist. It may be convoluted, but it exists.
Ah, shit, you're right.
Fucking trying to explode on my balls.
Hang on, what? Hang on, what?
If you watch my stream, you'll understand.
But what if I don't have? What if I'm doing something else and not able to watch your stream?
Well,
Namely,
I'm doing things with boom slimes, and they're fucking all exploding at once, and they're hurting the fuck out of me.
Okay then.
It hurt. My feelings are destroyed.
Understandable. That's yikes for me, dude. I want to talk about more. I don't know what I want to talk about now, though. Because we immediately just talked the first things that came to mind, so I don't know what else to say. Sorry, dude. Out of content.
Well, there's JoJo. I think there's enough content. No, Dread, there's enough content in part 1 and 2. There's so much shit to talk about.
But first of all, spoilers. Second of all, I would suggest for us to watch the entire thing before we start debating on good or bad, anything like that.
I only have access to season 1, which is part 1 and 2.
Oh, do you have something called Tubi? What? It's a streaming platform. Do you have something called Tubi? It's a free streaming platform. You can get it on most smart TVs, and I think maybe on PlayStation. I don't know.
Well, I'll certainly look into that, because even though my friend Shane is a weeaboo garbage, I still managed to pass him so far on JoJo.
Because a lot of people, for whatever reason, especially a lot of people who don't like watch anime, like its stature, and you would be surprised as to how many people I know that watch a fuck ton of anime, but refuse to watch JoJo for whatever reason. Some say because they're afraid of it just turning into a fucking shitload of, I think it's Yuri is, I think, the term for gay guys in anime? I don't fucking remember. or it's gonna turn into literally just man showing off each other's muscles. It doesn't have good story. It's random. It's too random for people. Other shitty reasons. I've heard a lot about it. But
as random as it is, it held my attention, and it's
fantastic.
It's not easy for something to hold my attention in this day and age.
Yeah, with your fucking ADHD ass, I feel like that it really must have taken a lot for you while people get invested in something like JoJo. So.
Okay, I can hear.
Plus, I hear a lot of good things come out in part 3 and 4, which I just started, and you have to start. So again, can't really say too much.
Huh. Lily Chung.
I think that's how you're saying it. I don't know.
Oh,
I guess you could say that.
Wait, not Yowie.
Right.
Or is it? I don't fucking know.
Well, I told you, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't look into that shit. Yeah, Sergio, he's a fucking weeb.
Who is?
I don't know, maybe the person nicknamed fucking weeb.
Well, Genji's not here right now, and my weeaboo trash friend isn't... I don't actually have actual way to contact him besides school.
That's a yikes for me, good sir.
Yes, it is delayed. I can see it.
Everything is delayed.
Like, seriously, my friend Shane is like, he is the definition of weeaboo trash. Thank God he had the sense enough to not buy a body pillow that was of Doki Doki Literature Club characters.
He really did?
Oh no, he almost bought it. He almost did, but he didn't.
That's yikes for me.
Just
the chat is totally, yeah, we'll figure as much. Okay, I'm watching as well, so I can keep track of messages, so I don't only have to hear it from your fucking mic.
Yeah. Oh, one of the things I wanted to do one day was, when I get my computer, the first thing I want to stream is Sonic Dreams Collection. It makes Doki Doki Literature Club look like Club Penguin.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm greatly sure that of all things, the last thing you need to be doing is taking Sonic via LSD.
Oh wait, you know what Sonic's Dream Collection is?
Yes, I know what it is.
Then you know the pain that I would have to endure.
Wait, having to literally go into the code of the fucking game in order to have the shit working? Yeah.
Wait, the Sonic Dreams Collection is a thing Sega actually produced?
No, it was fan-made.
Oh.
Quote-unquote fan.
Huh. Yeah, but I want to stream that one day. Actually, then again,
I don't know about that one. I think it's too crazy even for the likes of you, and that's just saying a little bit much. This little man just even a little peek. Oh, nice. Sorry, I can't. Ever since I fucking love that because it's so stupidly funny, especially after you find out what she really is. That shit is hilarious.
I remember there being a funny joke in an anime. I don't know what it was. I don't even know what it was about, but it was just a running joke. Is that there was this one character who was presumed to be female for the entire thing, all the way up until the end, where it was found out it was a guy.
Are you talking about Cuteness?
I don't know. I never heard the name of it. All I know is that it was some sort of meme against next to the anime community. I'm lost too.
Maybe Angel Beats? I have no idea.
Well, all I know is that
transgender character like that. Cuteness had one that people got very confused. I know fucking Ornhai Host Club did it for a little bit, for like the very first episode.
You know, at least in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, at least I could tell what's a guy and what's not.
Yeah, you could really tell.
But in some anime, there's started to be like borderline, you can't tell the difference anymore.
And I feel like they're doing it on purpose because 2019 question mark?
Probably. Then again, I wouldn't
Yes.
shoehorn all the anime ideas for having transgender characters. If anything, it should be a thing if you feel like it would work and not
I was gonna say if it's
base
done
your
right,
entire anime around it. Like,
unless that's the base of the anime. Maybe? I have no fucking
well,
idea.
that would just be weird in my eyes. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
like
but you're
an
right.
anime based around one specific thing. Maybe if it was about other things and they did it properly, then
Well, there
maybe
are
I could run with
topics-
that.
There are topics slash subjects the entire anime is going to be based off of, such as there's one that my brother is actually watching. For whatever reason, despite the type of things that he watches when it comes to anime, I wouldn't expect him to like it, and it's fucking volleyball. Male volleyball. And it's actually, like, it's actually pretty funny. Like, it's actually good, of all things.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect it either, but it's actually pretty good.
Jumpy
So
boy.
you would be surprised.
You're about to see the Jumpy boy.
There is very jumpy boy.
Look, Jumpy boy.
A small part of me wants to be a guy, I don't know why.
Just strap a dildo to your crotch, and that's it. Done. That's all you have to worry about.
Just imagine. Actually, what do you think will happen, Red, once bioengineering gets to the point to where people could literally fucking change their genders, not only in spirit but also physiologically, or with their physical form as well?
Technically, they can. That is already a thing.
Well, I mean, like
not-
the full package.
That is a thing.
Wait, really?
Yes.
How did I not know?
Dude, the idea of fucking changing your gender via scientific methods, whether it be surgery or just simply thinking it, is a thing, and has been a thing for a few years now.
Holy shit!
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know. I'm just kind of. Oh, will Jack make it through this one? Yes,
No.
he will.
Damn it.
It's so
the
delayed for
unexpected.
the stream to for what you're about to watch.
Well, it'll make sense in the retrospective of once you watch the fucking thing, because the audio and everything's right. It's just delayed to us because it's delayed to outsiders like me or Haley, because
I got it!
one of
I
us
got a
is-
hunter boy! It was invisible, but I got him. Another one! These fuckers are so rare that it pisses me off, but I got 2 of them.
What are they? What are they called?
They're called hunter slime.
Oh, the hunter signs. Oh, okay.
Hunter slimes are basically like tabby slimes, except they turn invisible, hence why they're hard to see, plus they're kind of rare.
Okay, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, no, they weren't a thing way back, so that's mainly why. Because again, keep in mind, I told you that the last thing I ever watched anything related to slime nature, besides now just watching the random shit you do, was from Jacksepticeye 3 years ago. So, a lot of things they did.
Red, this very area. Oh, I'm kind of gonna.
Did water.
Is there no
Your message was
swimming?
redacted. Why was your message retracted?
What was the message?
It was the one about wanting to, a part of her wanting to be a guy. That part.
Oh, why would that be
I don't know.
retracted?
That she had to do it, I think.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that statement. To be honest, I'd like to have a pair of tits.
Shut the fuck up. If I could smack you, I would.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, well, I don't know. YouTube just fucking took down your, whatever the hell your comment was, so I have no idea.
That is strange. Well, I got 2 pretty fucking rare slimes, and I'm just gonna book my way on home. But now I can do it my way, because the game's way of saying, ha! You gotta traverse the whole fucking area just to get to the teleporter. Well, guess what, bitch? I the amazing of what I am, or whatever I could be, has devised a plan. And it is this.
Fuck it up.
Nope. Just keep watching.
Wow, cheat.
Is it really cheating if there actually is a path right there that basically shows you are supposed to do that at some point?
Maybe.
Or
I have no idea. I don't care.
Ha.
I have no idea. I don't know how it works. So
I traversed the level and I did the unexpected. If it was even unexpected. Do you have you ever watched an anime called Gurren Lagann?
I watched the first season, and I don't remember. Well, actually, not the first season necessarily. Like the first 20 episodes, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to watch more or not. Because it already depressed me that the best character got killed off. That fucking sucked. Oh, sorry, yeah, spoilers, by the way. That fucking upset me. Then again, I feel like it's obvious. Because if you haven't seen it by now, what the hell?
Oh, I watched the entire anime.
I can't say much, because I didn't particularly like this side character that was supposed to be the main protagonist after another one died. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. But that's just me. Especially since a main reason a lot of people watch it is just because of the girl of that show, and that, or at least one of them. And that
oh, I did not watch it for Yoko. I was enthralled, and then I was pissed off at the very end.
Yeah, it would make sense.
The thing they did, in my mind,
in the me that believes in you.
No, they. Actually, wait, did you watch long enough to see the new girl, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Spoiler warning.
Actually, is it even spoilers if you're ever gonna actually watch the rest of it?
No, I'm not saying for me.
Oh. Does she
Some
know
people
it?
haven't watched it fully.
Lily, have you ever watched it? Or will you ever watch it?
Does she even watch anime?
I have no idea.
That's a fucking good question. I haven't, like, been a weeb in fucking years, so I have no idea.
The only reason I started watching anime was just things that my friend Shane recommended to me so I can get him to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Probably not. I really don't
really
watch anime.
What a loser. No, I'm kidding.
Wait,
no,
what?
but she doesn't watch anime.
Alrighty.
Or
then.
at least she doesn't really do so. Then again, I can't blame her because some of the weird shit on anime is actually pretty bad. But if you find a good one, then stick to it and probably have that as like one of the few things you watch of it, especially if you're not the biggest fan of anime as a whole, with all the, you know, stereotypes to it. Varies from person to person. But if that's the case, then go ahead, I guess. Are you gonna say something?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Gonna finish what you were saying?
I don't even know what I'm saying, because look, I got him. Look at the little boy.
You were talking about your... Dude, you were talking about what the fuck was relating to the second girl that gets introduced. The new protagonist.
Yeah, that one. Basically, she's basically the love interest for the new main character.
She is. No fucking wonder. I didn't like it. Because I don't like love interest in that of all things. I felt it was suiting for the idea for an adult, which was between Yoko and Logan, I think his name was. Or was it? Is that the protagonist? I don't fucking remember. Regardless, you know who I'm talking about, the one that dies.
Yeah.
Yikes. So.
Oh yeah, and it gets swapped. You know the guy that uses the mech that's like a bunch of yellow spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that guy is kind of the replacement of him for her, and then ends up dying later anyway.
You gotta be kidding.
She's forever cursed to be alone. And you wanna know what she becomes in the end?
What?
Fucking school teacher.
fucking...
Out of all the badass things she could have become.
Not even like a fucking military person, because she's a fucking good sniper from what I remember.
Yeah.
Fucking... That's depressing.
And the love interest fucking also dies in the end, but in a way that I don't know why it was supposed to make sense, but it pissed me off.
And how would that be besides just immediately getting distracted and cutting yourself off?
Well, it also happened at the final episode, so the second I got the fuck out of there, it didn't matter in the end because it's over. There's no fucking point to be there anymore.
And damn.
And the Gurren Lagann, the mech, the full thing, went on to the two small children that were in the group. They inherited that. Or, wait, Simone? Was it the main character? Or the main character to the bigger guy?
I think you're right, Simone.
Yeah, Simone, he went on to be just this old guy that would wander the plains.
The fuck? Yeah, no, that's absolutely shitty. I'm very glad I didn't finish it.
And that beast guy that was supposed to be basically like the equal that would keep returning. He's also now the commander of one of the, I guess, a warship in space. Because he can't die, I guess. Or he's immortal in the sense that he doesn't age.
Oh, fantastic. I'm very glad things worked out.
Oh yeah, he also became, before the ending, he also became the replacement, for Gurren.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, he was the driver for Gurren.
I'm so lost, it's entertaining.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, sorry, this is just random fucking talk to you, but it's not like we have much else to say. Because the majority of things I would probably randomly talk about are nothing related to either of you. Because most of my shit's probably related to heavily based on, like, games I want to play, like, right now are things that I'm doing at the present time. It's not a lot. I'm literally running around the hub of my fucking game just throwing snowballs at people. It's just much more entertaining, which is not, it's not much more entertaining, it's a lot less entertaining compared to the random shit that HJ is doing. So.
Yeah, because at least I'm progressing. It's something.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I could be progressing right now. I actually have thought about doing that at any point, but I'm just like, nah. I'd fuck up so hard, not only due to the fact that I'm in too much pain to actually bother trying to do something really important, and get too distracted with that, and maybe having to go take some medicine or something, possibly. Or just overall laziness.
There was so much stuff that happened in Gurren Lagann. It had one of the most badass ideas. They fucked it up in the end.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
And you know what? The only thing, you know what Kirby is, right? The little pink ball of
No,
death?
I couldn't know what Kirby is. It's not like I made that thing in Smash Bros. No.
Oh, well, basically, there's a DS game called Kirby Planet Robobot.
Yes.
Where basically, I swear, some person that came up with the idea for that game watched Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's exactly what I thought, because I saw from looking at the trailers, I was like, my god, I've never gotten more anime feels from Gurren Lagann of all things, more than anything else than right here.
And especially for the ending where Kirby's mech gets a fucking giant drill.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I didn't get to play the game, but from the few things I saw about it, I could tell it was interesting at least. You wouldn't expect it from a little pink puffball, but hey, believe in a thing that believes in you? Question mark?
Even a small pink ball of fluff can do one of the most badass things in the entire fucking... How does Nintendo do it? They turn a pink ball of death, or a pink ball of fluff, into a fucking god in the gaming industry.
I mean, he is technically based off of... or apparently he can be very related to many similarities of gods from various types of lores as well. So, Kirby's a god. He has defeated gods. Has defeated things like gods. And, yeah, shit just and he's also got his own anime.
Yeah!
So, yeah.
I keep remembering that. Oh, fuck. I watched the Kirby anime at some point in my life, because a lot of the episodes were unrestricted when I was at my school. So,
I mean, what's wrong with Kirby Right Back at You? It's actually...
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it was so bizarre to me.
Not as bizarre as a certain adventure that we're having to go through.
Yeah, but still, there's so much of it that's just like, what?
Because it's a cartoon, technically. It's like more related to, you know, entertaining children than most anime today. So it's to be expected.
Oh, yep. Cover them in mint. I watched, I think, all of it, except apparently it is said that there was an episode that was supposed to the wheel ability, or A ability, that was, apparently the episode was supposed to air, but on that same day, there was a parade that went on that took over the screening time for it, and the episode was never seen again.
And I think it was the last episode, too.
Oh, it wasn't the last one. It was, I think it was 68. I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was episode 68, and it was
Jesus.
never seen.
Christ,
Only the
you've seen much
previews
shit
for it
about-
exists.
You've seen it more than I have. Fucking hell. I've only seen a few episodes of Kirby. I've seen like the first
I've
20
seen the
maybe.
whole series, whatever was
Fuck
available
hell.
to me. That's how bored I was. Plus, my curiosity got the better of me.
I mean, it's just Kirby. There's no reason not to like it. So.
It's strange. It really is strange.
Does she know of
Eat.
Kirby?
Who doesn't? Actually, who doesn't know of Kirby at this point?
Good question, actually.
Actually, as much as everybody knows Mario, I swear everyone knows Kirby. To some degree.
Kirby's just Kirby, though. Kirby's fantastic.
Yes. See that board of all that fucking plort and all the ones that aren't lit up? Those are all the things I must collect in this game before this streaming thing will end.
Kirby is the god of
That's
Sucka.
The god of Suck. I mean, he could also be the god of Blow, which is even worse.
Yes. Oh, in Smash, Kirby and King Dedede are the gods of the cuck and suck. Red, do you know what the cuck and suck is?
Dude, I helped invent that shit. Of course I do. As a Kirby main in fucking Smash Bros, I know what the fucking cuck and suck is,
in
dude.
face.
I didn't even see what she said. It didn't even pop up for me.
Oh, it's emoji.
Oh, it's just an emoji. I can't see it. I'm looking at it through my phone, and my phone's shit, so...
Well, shit. You know, at my school, I see so many kids with like a cracked or a shattered phone screen, and I'm like, what the fuck did you do to your device? Well, I'm just standing there like, I have a phone that has survived fucking years of being smashed against concrete face first, yet it's only got a scratch.
I mean, this is an old one, like a much older one, that has technically not been mine until recently, because I'm waiting for people to get a new replacement for it. And it's shit. Like, it's probably one of the worst things I've ever used before, but I just have to live up with it. At least it works to some degree, like I could watch YouTube, I can call with it. At least.
I
So I'm
can't
not necessarily
call with mine.
complaining. Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, it's because it's technically not mine, even though everyone says it's mine, including the person that once owned it, because they got a better phone
That's
and...
depressing.
Actually, basically, in my household, whenever somebody has a phone and they don't feel like using it anymore, they just give it to me, and I use it for whatever purposes I come up with. I am like the god of technology in my house.
Why does this exist?
What exists?
There's a person. I'm on Brawlhalla now, and one of the first things I see is, if I were to go to custom games, Twitch.tv, cringy anime girl.
Cringy anime girl. How the fuck? You know what? Your reign of fucking bullshit ends now. I bought the airnet. I'd like to see you escape that, you pink, cute, adorable piece of bitch.
Of bitch. You watch them escape like 5 minutes from now.
If they do, then I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Cause look, there's now that the airnet's there, but I don't know if they could still muster up the last hat trick to fucking escape me. But watch, they might, and it's gonna piss me off. Here, have more carrot.
I don't know, what do you want to talk about, Lily? I know it's delayed for you, but I've lost everything that I could possibly talk about.
If only we had Genji here.
Yeah, Genji would help a lot. He probably... No, but the issue with him is that he'd probably just bring up memes, and then he'd probably just be turning this into a podcast again. That's the only issue I see with him. Because the things that attract him more are memes.
Meme sexual.
Memes gone sexual.
No, not memes god sexual. Like, his sexuality is just memes.
I have nothing really to talk about.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help, does it? Fuck. I tried at least.
I can fly, I can throw, and I can suck.
Kinky.
Yes.
Oh, so very. We're not good at this. God fucking... I don't wanna...
Ow.
What?
Fucking boom honey slime fucking exploded on me.
Just picture if what would happen is if you didn't take care of them properly, that they committed suicide. Very needed Kirby. Yeah, no, you are a very needed Kirby.
Nefted.
Because you did somewhat describe as to nefted? Nerfed? Is what you mean.
Very
yeah,
nerfed Kirby.
I mean, you're not necessarily wrong compared to what your character's supposed to be doing. It can fly, it can suck. The only thing it cannot do is take enemies' abilities and use them for its own.
But I got slimes. Slimes that can...
I mean, you get money. You gain something from sucking.
Yeah, but look, the slimes that have various different abilities. Like, the hunter slime can become invisible, the boom slime fucking explodes, the honey slime would probably be very sticky.
Yeah,
the pink slime would inhale.
Farmer. You're the equivalent of Kirby as a farmer, is what you are.
Aw, look at them, they're hungry and they're jumping on me. Okay, what chickens am I gonna jettison into your mouths? There are some.
What cock shall you jettison into this?
Into this creature's starving gob.
Gob. Please don't say gob. That just makes it so much worse.
You cannot escape your fate. You will be consumed.
I escape.
I like the little face when they go, oh, what you doing? Like, yeah. Yeah.
What am I being kicked for? I'm so confused. All I'm doing is joining. What the hell?
I remember back in Black Ops 3 when
when it didn't crash or servers didn't fuck up.
I think you're thinking about Black Ops 4.
No, I'm thinking about Black Ops 3 as well, like it did to a Cersei.
Oh, well, to an extent, it was very kind of broken, but nowhere near as broken as Black Ops 4 was upon launch. Just so much. All the wonderful memories of Black Ops 3. Look at them. Look at this little precious boy.
It's a precious boy.
It's a Wata boy.
Right here, boy.
And he's playing with a rubber duck. It even squeaks when he bumps into it.
I'm done. Yay.
Ow. My hands do not like the snap. I don't know why, but only like a month ago I figured out how to actually snap my fingers. And then after that, I can't. It's just something I must do constantly now. It's kind of like a drug. Oh, look at all these angry boys. Jump! Okay, you won me over. It's feeding time. Oh, power core upgrade. What is my power core? Is that pumping pure adrenaline into my system? Because apparently I need power to run. And if anything, I feel like that would be the equivalent of a stamina bar, correct? If it allows me to run.
Yeah, I suppose.
But it's also connected to the jetpack.
You are secretly cyborg?
It's crack.
Crack.
It's cracked. Yeah. Yeah, close enough. How about that? There. We now know the answer.
Yeah, that's probably is crack. Ha! One tried to jump over the thing but failed. I'm trying to remember something. There was something hilarious I once watched. It was about, I think it was a Smash meme. I forgot. I'm sad. Oh, Red, have you ever discovered the channel yet? Unis Honest.
Yes, I know it. Of course I know what that is.
Well, then great.
It's not like fucking Markiplier already references it enough as is.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest things I've watched is the fucking escape room thing. That shit was hilarious to me. I felt so bad for the actor having to do all that.
Yeah. Unis Honest is a great thing, but my favorite episode, or my favorite video so far, is just the waxing.
Which one is that? Isn't that Truth or Dare waxing edition or some shit like that?
Yes. And they waxed each other. Oh. You should watch it right now.
I know one of them gets their fucking dick hair waxed. I know that much.
Oh, but you don't even know the half of it then.
Obviously not. I've only seen a small clip of it.
Red, you must watch all of it.
I'll watch it later.
No, now. Trust me.
Alright, later. I'm in something right now.
God damn it.
Right now, these two people are teaming up on me, thinking they're gonna be good at it, and yet failing miserably.
Remember that that Markiplier thing when they were making gingerbread houses and Ethan said, "Can we get 1 billion likes?" and fucking destroyed his thing?
Mark pulls out a paintball and Ethan just fucking dies in the final video. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Question mark?
Oh, have you not seen the paintball thing yet?
Paintball thing. Probably not.
basically there's a video of Markiplier reviewing the Impossible Whopper, or the Impossible Burger from Burger King. Which it's called the Impossible Burger because it's the meat is basically made of plant material, trying to mimic meat.
So it's a veggie burger.
Yeah. You know, I always get this confusion when people try to say that you should be vegan, so this shit like that, less animals would die. To be honest, it's not gonna stop the industry, no matter what we do. The industry will always exist.
Ironically enough, people that are vegans die faster.
Yes, and not only that, as I keep saying this, that our bodies are designed to consume both meat and plant, or at least fruits and vegetables. It's like, you can't have just one. Our bodies are designed to use both. It's like, your body is not gonna, without the specific one of both, or without specific both of them, your body is gonna be kind of fucked over into a certain thing. I think it was said that vegans are weaker as well. Obviously, anyone could still grow muscle mass, even if they were vegan. Congrats on whoever decides to actually make it to getting muscle mass. Doesn't really disprove the point, though, because it's muscle mass. Anyone can build that shit.
I got bullied at high school for not being vegan, like what?
How the fuck
really?
do you get... That's,
How
you know...
the fuck?
Everyone is starting to call me a
you're
Nazi
eating meat.
because I say that vegans are not people.
You're not calling them Jews.
I'm not calling them Jews, but I'm still calling them not people.
No, they're fucking idiots.
Exactly.
If you got bullied in school for not being a fucking vegan, that not only is that a depressing school to possibly have to force yourself to go to, but you really need to look at the better choices for school. Because holy shit, really, people are that dumb. That's pretty bad. Did the teachers even agree with this? Because if they did, then I really have to question the many life choices that were made for the creation of that godforsaken school.
Oh, there's so much stupid shit at mine.
I know, Jurian is
God
there.
made Hitler for the
No.
Jews killing his son, so is Hitler really a signer?
It says that it's been said that
I
Hitler
couldn't
killed
even
the
see
Jews
that.
because he honestly
God.
thought that the Jews would bring about the end of the world.
Which is ironic because guess what von Stroheim is?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Anyone that was blonde or had blue hair or a mixture of both were said to be a Jew.
Oh! Well then. Huh. Well, still. So much fucking weird shit. At my school, things were just, or the school I currently go to, people say it's not that bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I'm not just saying it as enjoying being there, but I have a teacher named Mr. White. And he is one of the worst people I've ever met. People think he's great. This asshole is a breed of human that I like to call pure bullshit, and bullshit of the blind. He is one of those people that not only believe that love is the only thing that's gonna beat the hatred in the world. To be honest, it's an interesting thought, but to me, honestly, in my eyes, love or trying to accept something, it could help, but to a certain degree, if people are smart enough, they could exploit that. And he's one of those people that tries to push it upon people, and will try to find any sort of way to put somebody that he
X3
deems negative
Nuzzles
down.
pouches on you. Oh, you're so warm. If I keep singing the song, please pull the fucking cord.
I can't even see half the shit that she says because it's not popping up on stream.
Yeah, it's like, why? Sometimes I question why I was created to be here.
Good question.
Like, everyone, I think the whole point of religion is existing is not only so people could have control or some type of power over somebody, but also as a means to try to feel like they have a real meaning to exist.
Okay, I feel like we're going a bit too far, dude. You want to try again?
I'm not sure anymore.
The joke
When I'm
has the big
depressed,
sack.
I get fucking philosophical.
Yeah, the joke was ruined. I have the big sad. I agree.
Yeah.
Anime Hunter 344. Okay.
Anime. Oh my god, that just reminded me of something horrible I once found. There is a YouTuber called the Waifu Hunter.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
And I think he's actually a good person, from what I've heard. I don't remember.
a good person.
Maybe. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've last heard that term.
Because this guy is fucking weird, at least for what I've seen.
Look who's talking!
The guy has made videos of him trying to do Siri.
Okay.
And
Fuck
Pennywise
electronics, I
the
guess.
fucking clown.
Okay, maybe a bit too far.
Exactly. Because he says, and you wanna know what's even worse? He says, well, you can't say that it's a guy because you never seen if he has you know what down there. And it's like, what the fuck? And then he's dry humping a fucking mannequin that looks like a clown on his bed. It's like, what the fuck?
Man has to go far for his jokes. Dedicated.
Dedication, but is the dedication worth it? Especially when your audience is children! I got loud fast. I'm dying. I think this is where I die.
I don't know about that one. Not yet.
The only shining grace left is my project. Ow. That reminds me. Thank God for my project. The thing is about my project is that I'd have to, the first map, which is the only one I'm probably going to talk about today, is the school. And the school is based off of the one that I already currently go to. And luckily for my school, it's not small, and because of the size, and even though it's a school and not that big, there's so much around it that I could use for it. Because my school decided to have this thing called the West Forest, or the West Woods, I guess. Doesn't really make any more sense to me anymore. It's like this small forest area that students manage to carve paths into, like a hiking ground, even though it's not that big. And because of that, I think I'm gonna shove like a pack-a-punch machine back there and an interesting way to get to that place. My entire school's layout could be turned into a map. To be honest, actually probably mimic the gameplay of Mob of the Dead to an extent, even though the hallways are quite big. That reminds me, I made an enemy for the school map, the first ever enemy type I ever thought of, and it's a fucking Brutus clone called the Mascot, or the Mascot Zombie. I still don't know the purpose of it yet. just a zombie that wears a mascot costume, and it's supposed to be like beefiness of Brutus, except without the screen-shaking bullshittery of him.
Understandable.
And it was actually supposed to have custom voice lines as well, instead of a club that the original Brutus would use. It would be like a baseball bat.
Should be rooting for.
And if anything, I think it was also going to be a puppet, basically, for the entity. Not like a boss that has control of itself like Brutus, but just a puppet, basically, mimicking what its master is telling it to say or making it think. Like a very rotten...
hurry the fuck up.
Very rotten marionette.
Very retarded.
Yes.
Smashing. Oh, this man's about to get fucked up. I'm gonna feel so bad after this.
I just discovered something to do. Let's see if I already did it already, because if I didn't, then I'm gonna cry. First, I must collect all the fruit that I
keep
can.
questioning why I'm alive and I don't why.
Life is convoluted. People... Like, back to my teacher, Mr. White, he says life is what you make of it. To be honest, then that means life is many things. It's both convoluted and also not convoluted. In that term, then. It's both full of good things and bad things. The perfect mold to turn anybody into anything. Except yet, I highly doubt there's ever been a perfect person, and highly doubt anyone would ever be a perfect person. Would we even need one to exist?
For religions to exist? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, you're going on to a topic relating to shit that most people would not like to go off of because it's very questionable. And this isn't a podcast, last I checked.
Well, it could be. I could start a podcast.
I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe that's how I'd make my name and market my map. And maybe get help that way.
For spiritual-based things to make people turn into atheists. I don't know about that one. For a zombie map. Yeah, no, I really don't know about that one.
Well, actually, wait, what? Doing what now? For what?
Well, the first thing that seems to be coming to your mind when it comes to taking things too far, to an extent, is the idea of religion and all that other shit. Because that seems to be the main ruiner. Because it's a very controversial topic. Like, very controversial.
I know. People are willing to fight to their last breath or to their dying breath defending what they believe in. I respect that. If we didn't have people like that, would we even have a purpose? It'd actually make life a lot more boring if we didn't have people that were willing to stick by what they believe in. Then again, everything always has a negative to it. Everything does. I can't remember what I remember what I was doing.
Man's whole career.
Only all I need to do to be famous is dress lewd and make lewd faces on the internet, or just dress very slutty, so that's that.
What?
That is so sadly real, and that's depressing.
I know!
You don't need to go that far, I promise. Really? Well, it's not like you should be internet famous. It's not like it's a necessary thing, it's just a thing that everybody seems to want to do.
That's because everyone
just
wants
finding
it.
something... the keyword is not. Well, the issue is not everyone wants it, but the issue with this narration is that it truly fucking makes it.
One of the things I've heard over the years is children should never be famous under any circumstances. Because children will immediately, when a person gets that spark of fame, it's like a drug, and they must keep having it to satiate them. And that's just like a horrifying truth to this world. And that's why I say children should never have that taste for fame, because for children, it's gonna be a lot worse than for an adult. If it can push some adults to even nearly breaking their entire career, or even their lives, just to have a little bit of attention, that's just fucked. And it would make children all very, very fucking bratty little shits. Which we don't need more. Oh, it's a hungry boy. This is your day of reckoning, chicken.
The amount of six spam this person is having to do just to live up to the fucking things. That's what you like swimming.
Chicken. Hi. There you go.
I am dying.
Didn't they add like Steven Universe characters to Brawlhalla recently?
The reskins, but yeah, they're still Brawlhalla characters now. They're really cool. It even has its own, not necessarily canon, but combination. Which is Stevani between, I think Bonnie is her name, and Steven. Or Connie.
Yeah, Steven and Connie. Stevani. Oh god, they released an episode recently called, I think, Snow Day, and it shows off all the gems, or the three main ones as different forms of, or all shape-shifting into like a Steven type form, including Pearl, and even some of the fusions. And it's just like, what the fuck?
I don't want to know.
Alexandrite Steven fucking horrified me. Because it was the thumbnail, and I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And then I watched. And then I questioned my sanity. Because I watched. Where the fuck is this slime at? I'm going to commit the deepest, darkest depths of seppuku.
Aw, I beat this guy too hard because I started trying, even though they were just trying their ass off and then six spamming while doing so.
You are one that might have slime key, yes?
Oh,
and
does
you
your
did.
friend want to join the party? Is that ever going to be a thing that will happen? Because it was mentioned yesterday, and apparently she has access to, sort of.
Oh, she has a system, but I think she said she doesn't have a mic. Gotta get a more comfortable position.
Kinky.
How's that kinky? When you're doing something relaxing, wouldn't you like to play a game laying?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at all these motherfuckers trying their asses off, showing how much money they can fucking spend.
Shit.
Fucking that.
Is it sad that in Slime Rancher there's these little pod things that are like are full of treasures, and the rarest the least rarest being green, while the second rarity is blue, and then the final one being purple. And purple is supposed to be nearly impossible to find. Is it sad that I found more purple than blue and green combined?
Possibly.
Like, immediately after getting a jetpack, you already know that I'm gonna be that person that's gonna try to be getting outside of everything to see if I could get an edge in this game. If there's even such thing as an edge in Slime Rancher.
It is just Slime Rancher, dude.
Oh yeah, I can unlock Indigo Quarry now. Red, you know Fallout, right? Like the series?
I know of. I've never played it as much besides 76, so...
Oof. Basically...
How you take it.
I think the better one to probably start off with is probably a Fallout I've never even played, and that would be like Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
I tried New Vegas. Iffy to me.
Apparently, in Fallout New Vegas is where they added in a weapon called the railway rifle. Oh, I like me a railway rifle. Hey look, it's a slime that is so irradiated that it has this little field around it that fucks you up if you go into it. Rat slime. Yes. Oh, I can get my water slime a little buddy now. Ooh, cave. Where do you go? Oh. And immediately I found something I didn't think I was gonna find yet, and that is crystal slime. There is such beauty within Slime Rancher. I'm in this underground section, and immediately you see this, all this ground around you that you assume to be lava or fire. Then you get closer, and it's just red flowers glowing against the ground. Which I assume, if I could feel in this game, would probably be emitting some sort of heat. Which that would be interesting. Damn it, now I need to take the long way back home. Fuck. Just don't turn into any tar slimes while I'm here, or I swear to God, I will probably do nothing but throw you into the ocean. Yep, you're still here. Oh, you've gotten friendlier while I've been gone. I was thinking about me streaming Resident Evil 7 again. Because I don't think I actually finished streaming that. And again, I think I also might have deleted those videos. It's been a while since I played it, so... Plus, I got a VR headset, or a VR thing that it's apparently compatible with, so... That would make it an interesting time. Then again, I hated using the gun with the VR controls. You'd think it would be easier if you could look in the direction and then shoot. But no. It made it somehow infinitely harder. Ow. Fucking stabbing me in the legs, you little shits. Look it, you got friends now. Nope. Damn, water is so reflective in this game that it hurts my eyes.
You're complaining about graphics in a video game, dude.
Yes. Oh, he does not look happy. Well, I'm complaining about graphics in a video game that's honestly astounding.
Yeah.
Chicken. No, he's a happy boy. He's a happy big green boy. Apparently they get hostile once they turn into the Largo. Jesus. Stop fucking beating the shit out of me. I will feed you in a second. There's only one of them in there that doesn't want to fucking kill the fuck out of me. And it's just like, come on guys, we can be friends. There you go. Well, I think the stream officially died.
Why do you say that?
You stopped
Because we don't have
talking.
much to say. Well,
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't really have a lot to say. As I said before, there's not a lot more to talk about. I've already stretched all that.
I don't even know what I can talk about at this point. Could spout some more shit about my project, but then again, that would get old fast. stop being aggressively.
I'm just out of ideas of things to say.
It's not very good for when you're a streamer.
Yeah, that's my one fear, is not being entertaining.
Well, you've reached your fear, I apologize.
Yep. You know what's strange? I am an normally antisocial person, yet my one fear is being alone.
It's odd.
Yes. I don't understand why, but it's just that way. Like, I don't even fear my own death. It's just being alone.
Yikes. Okay.
There we go.
MEEP.
EP. Yeah, like your EP.
Best thing ever.
Best Okay. But, how?
Amazing. I come bearing gifts, you bubblegum cats. Oh shit. Yeah, don't put your non-existent panties in the fist. I will feed you in a second. Slime. Oh. Yeah, I should probably put an air net, because I think all the plort's being thrown out of this area. Running through the 90s.
If only we streamed that though, and someone was actually there to watch it.
That would have been great.
That really, and without like looking at anything, just the idea of very slobby sounds or very slimy sounds being made, it's not okay. Because I'm just like casually beating the fuck out of people in Brawlhalla, and all I hear is
Yeah.
that's what I hear. And I am not content with any of it.
It's pretty great in my ears.
I didn't give consent!
To me, it's a satisfying sound, because it's also the sound of me making a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Sure.
There you go, I gave you high walls, so now you can use your wings instead of bouncing against the ceiling.
Ah, yes, I love being kicked from a game when I haven't even done anything yet. Fantastic.
Oh, I remember used to saying that at my school, because I would be, this one time, I sent my iPad to be repaired in the library, because apparently that's where the tech people were. Figures out that a couple weeks later, with no iPad still, one of the vice principals decides to pull me into their office with the school officer and try to interrogate me to figure out where the fuck it went. That was
yours.
Yeah, it was my iPad that I sent to be repaired. I never went back, I never got the notification or anyone, because normally what happens is people would come in and say, hey, your shit's ready, come get it. Nobody did. And so later on, after 10 minutes of me telling the vice principal that they're lying and that I didn't sell the damn thing, a teacher comes in and says, oh, we found it. It's in Chicago, being repaired in a shop. And I'm like, how the fuck did it get there? And you figure out later that the vice principal that pulled me into the office was the person that sent it to be repaired, and I guess no place was open nearby, so it was sent to Chicago to be repaired there. But I guess they just had to forget and then try to interrogate me with the school's resource officer. It was very irritating. And they still question why I hate being there to this day.
Why Chicago?
I have no idea. But apparently it was just there. I don't know if there was a reason. Well, I live close to it, Chicago, I think. Well, apparently enough for it to be sent there to be repaired. It was very, very irritating. I didn't even get that much of an apology from them either. Just the fact that she tried to get the school's officer, or basically the building security, to try to interrogate me to figure out where the fuck it went, even though they're the person that sent it out in the first place. My school is run by idiots. And there's not enough money in the world for somebody to change my mind.
I'm trying to like solely like keep in mind what you said. That is pretty depressing.
Yes.
And how many years do you have till you're out?
Oh, I have this is my last year, meaning after, when summer hits, I don't have to come back, because over summer I become 18, and then I don't have to go back ever again.
That works.
Exactly.
Cool. At least be thankful for that you're no longer having to be there.
I've had to endure so far 3 years, with this being my 4th, still currently going.
The more I think about it, the more I realize that in the legal lowly.
You are a legal lolly, oh god.
Wait, what?
She says, you can read it in the chat, it's there.
I can't right now, that's the issue.
Oh. Basically, she said, the more I think about it, the more I realize I'm a legal lolly.
Are you that small of a person, despite being older? Actually, why am I asking? That is not info I should really be worried about. I feel like that's yours to worry about, HJ.
Not sure. My head hurts.
I'm 410, so yay.
Oh.
Damn. That's a lot shorter than I would have pictured. Yeah, you are no technically in the mouth.
Well, damn. Does it sound satisfying yet, Red?
Don't question me like that.
There's more. I just need to collect more plort.
What is it weird but in short?
No.
No, I'm not saying that you're weird, it's just that, again, I didn't... It's something that... Okay. Things I don't expect I immediately call weird. Hell, I don't even know why I do it. I'm fucking weird. How about that? There you go. Holy shit, this person
Everyone's weird. Even the normal people are considered weird. Then again, is there really any realism of being normal? Or does normal even exist? We're all different. As Genji would say, it is time to get these things to feck. Red casually pretends to not have heard what I said.
Just me. The last thing I need to worry about what you're saying is something that you're quoting something from Sergio. So...
Verb. Oh, it's holding a cube bird. A stony hen. Hmm.
Ah, I fell for it. Damn it. Depressing.
Oh god, I just... Red, have you ever heard of a game called Five Nights at Fuckboys?
Stormy Go Crazy. Oh, that's the person. Yes, I've heard of Five Nights at Fuckboys.
I can't I always... The first thing about it I always remember is Chica saying, "Devour my hot bird ass Freddy."
Hot bird ass Freddy.
And then Freddy always saying, "Ew, no." It's one of those things that I will always remember, even to the day I die, and I will be proud of remembering. Mostly because it was also a Markiplier series. Oh yeah, Red, that reminds me, there's something I recommend
has
you
no
to
place
watch.
Here.
Oh, what? Damn it, it didn't pop up in chat. I don't even know what she said.
I feel like I have no place here.
Oh wait.
No, that's not that. Okay, that makes me feel like an ass. No, that you do. It's just I don't know.
Weird.
It's hard to communicate with someone that can only communicate through laggy text.
Yeah. Time for more content. Okay. What oh wait, I know content. I know content. Content for tomorrow. She said true. Red, would you be willing to force Genji to partake in a game of a nice family-friendly game of Twisted Metal Black? Via SharePlay.
Twisted Metal Black. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Twisted Metal is a old series staple for the PlayStation that was that existed all the way to the PlayStation 1. Originally, it was supposed to be a racing game, but then they decided to put guns on the vehicles, and vehicles' different abilities, and then specific power-ups that people could pick up. And then they made the beauty that is Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. It had like this dark. Basically, the story of the game is there's these handful of characters that are racing in this basically this demolition type tournament thing for one wish that are to be granted for them. Except, kind of. Except the playing field is not in like any normal Coliseum or even racing event stage. It is actual places with people just doing whatever the fuck they're doing in their regular day lives, and you could fuck them over by either ramming them off the road or fucking destroying them. It is, it's dark, but then it gets even darker because, actually no, it got a lot lighthearted later in the series, but then it went back to its darker roots with Twisted Metal Black. Oh, the things I've seen. The wondrous things I've seen. I still have a favorite character, and her name is Dollface. She literally has a doll's face as a mask that was placed onto her, and she can't take it off. Like kind of melded to her face. And she drives a fucking semi-truck without the back part, and as a replacement bumper she has a police car that's strapped onto it.
I may not be able to stay for long cause time.
Because understandable.
Has work in the morning.
Oh.
Work? Oh, yeah, I suppose so. You're at that age. You got half 2 days since you hit 18, so it's not too surprising.
Well, if you need to leave or want to, you can.
Not forcing you to stay here.
If you feel there's no content here to be seen, then you may leave.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye!
Have a good night. Good luck with work.
Carrot. I need carrot. Ow. Oh, I'm full of radiation now. That doesn't feel very pleasant. How the fuck did you get out here, you phosphorus bastard? Wait. Did you get through the net? How did they get through the fucking net? I was expecting this type of behavior from the pink tabby slimes, but not from the fucking phosphorus ones. They managed to break through the fucking net. Holy shit. Well, that's bullshit I've never seen before. Oh, that gave me a hunter plort. Oh, too bad, I already got hunter slime, so... if anything in this game is my spirit animal, it has to be the hunter slime. It's so goddamn adorable. I need to feed you. But with what?
Everything.
I wish I could just shove food down its face, but sadly, because of the way this game is, I actually, unless it's like a pink slime, or mixed with the pink slime, I can't just feed it anything. Because pink slimes eat any type of food, yet specific slimes like the tabby and hunter can only consume meat. Unless they're mixed with something that could consume, like, fruits or veggies. Or pink slime. Not only are you farming these little shits little shit, you're also farming plants to use to feed them. Actually, you know what? One of these things that I can honestly see being in reality one day is the mint mango. That science would soon give us mangoes that would have a minty flavor. Or who knows, maybe it already exists. Well, surprisingly, plort doesn't... As much as I think it would be some sort of slimy shit substance of the slimes, it actually sounds like a crystal. Like a crystallized substance. Those noises, though. My back. The power of my suck cannon will destroy everything. I think I might end the stream here.
Might as well.
Yeah, without a person to entertain, there's really no reason to keep going.